Hi, my name is Bryan Stephen, and I will be discussing our week's web assignment, which is deceptive marketing practices provided by companies. Doing the research online and both in the book, there's a lot of good examples of companies that have provided a lot of deception when it comes to marketing new and existing products. Companies such as Coca-Cola and Nordic Track, McDonald's, Burger King. The ones that I found with good examples, the first one would be Duracell. They came out with a new battery that provided they claimed provided a longer life than the normal standard AA batteries that you would buy at the store. What they failed to do was provide any proof that these batteries last longer than their previous batteries, other than charging an additional $2 or $3 per package. They were eventually caught and sued by consumers and had to retract all of those claims, saying that we have nothing to prove that these batteries last longer. The second example would be from a case back in 1992, which I put this on my discussion, but a case back in 1992 with Pennzoil, reported by the New York Times. Pennzoil out of New Jersey claimed that their motor oil lasted longer, provided better protection, and a higher viscosity rate than their competitors. What they failed to provide was any proof of that, which through motor testing or track runs or anything like that. So one of their competitors, Castrol, with their subsidiary in New Jersey, filed an injunction in U.S. Supreme Court, and a judge basically said that you do not have the authority or the ability to make these claims because you have no evidence backing them up. So Pennzoil had to retract everything and state that they were not correct in making that statement. They should not have made that statement without evidence. Castrol tried to sue Pennzoil, but the judge basically said, keeping them from advertising will make the level playing field. So no, I'm not going to allow you to sue them. As a consumer myself, I do my best to do my due diligence when it comes to purchasing products for myself and my family. I go online, I make sure that I pay attention to disclaimers or different types of things that they say may or may not work for a particular person. When I buy medicine or auto products or anything along those lines, I make sure that I see if the product was tested, because if it's going to involve the safety of my family, I want to make sure that I'm getting exactly what I'm paying for. It is difficult now to understand who provides, what type of guidance for training or empirical evidence or any type of testing to give you exactly what you're looking for. So it makes it difficult as a consumer. It's very frustrating when you want to spend your hard-earned money and you don't know who's trying to pull the wool over your eyes. The book provides many examples, like I said earlier, Coca-Cola with their Tropicana versus High C, I believe it was High C, and the amount of orange concentrate that was in the actual product was falsified, not according to the packaging. The other one was Nordic Track with their ability to lose weight using their machine. It didn't give any type of evidence supporting the claims that you can lose 18 to 20 pounds in a certain period of time. So there's a lot of things that can be done to protect yourself as a consumer, and doing your homework, making sure you know exactly what you're buying. Don't impulse buy, because that's what gets a lot of people in trouble. When you impulse buy, you succumb to the hype of a product, a new product, something better and bigger and faster than something that you had before. People always want to make sure they get the next bigger, better deal. So that's, as a consumer, it's our job to make sure that we are very informed. So in conclusion, the FTC does their due diligence to try and monitor all of these companies to make sure that they're doing what they're claiming, or if they're not doing what they're claiming, they make sure that they inform the public as such. It's a big job for the FTC to do, and Steric made a very good point when he said that, when you falsify information, you're basically pulling the wool over the consumer's eyes. So thank you very much for your time, and that is the end of my presentation.